Hey everyone, welcome back to FTB Inventions, episode number 9. And since I last left off, I've done a little bit of cleaning up since we've made our brand new Ender.io inventory panel. And this is a little bit reworked since I left off. It's been working really well. I'm very much enjoying it. And I actually need to research this, some niter. I just picked this up from a Blitz, I believe. And Blizz, one of the two. I think it was a Blitz. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, he wasn't around too long enough to actually tell me his proper name. So anyways, we got some niter and now we got it learned. Everything is good to go. Now, we have a whole bunch of chests. They're not really like filtered or anything. Everything I just need is right here at my fingertips now. So I can just right click and have it sort by quantity real quick. I can also have it sync to NEI, which is awesome. And just search and go ahead and make anything that I need as long as I have the proper components. Now, I do want to actually get started working on a few things today. I actually want to maybe see about finally getting into some rails. Maybe a little bit of trains as well, but I don't know about trains. We'll see. Maybe some carts and stuff. But anyway, we got this whole machine system reworked. I went ahead and upgraded my capacitor bank. These are the regular capacitor banks, not the basic ones like we actually had before. The basic one is sitting right over here. This little fella right here. It's got a nice little charge up and everything ready to go. Went ahead and moved my switch. We got it running underground here. Some of this insulated redstone conduit going down to our reactor that we can go ahead and turn on and off at any time we want. And pretty much got this thing almost completely filled up, looking good. Everything's hooked up. We got some enhanced energy conduits. Okay, yeah, cool. Enhanced energy conduits hooked up to all of our machines. Everything you get in power. Everyone is happy. Got a little bit of this stuff. Actually, let me go ahead and pull that out too. We need to clean up. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get started. Currently, I am the only one on the server at the moment. And only one on TeamSpeak, so I'm just gonna chill here for a little while and well, someone might hop on. But also I made a carpenter's door right here to lead into the back, so that way we can access our chests if at all needed. So you can see a whole bunch of stuff is kind of just floating around and about. And eventually I think I may set up the vat back here, so that way it's kind of like constantly making us, nutrient distillation, but I really don't feel like we're going to be needing a whole bunch of it because this thing doesn't really, use a whole bunch, it kind of goes a little slow. But anyways, let us start by making some rails. We're going to need some iron to get us started with, and I don't believe that is enough. Actually, what we could do? We could just grab some steel. We have plenty of steel. We have plenty of EMC, plenty of resources to waste. Let's have some fun. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we need. We want some rails. Okay, I guess regular rail does not work. We want to make down here. I don't know if they're actually there. Where are they? Where are they hiding at? Regular rails, junction rails, player detecting rails. Rail. What about track? It's probably track. This is vanilla, right? Yeah, track. There we go. So this is vanilla. Railcraft changes this recipe by default. Okay, it's like that. Oh, it's like this and like that. There we go. Boom. So there's a couple different ways you can make rails. You can use a couple different materials. You can use iron. You can use bronze. Each one yields a different amount of regular rails, steel being the most. So I'm going to go ahead and use my steel here. Did this? Oh, there it is. I was going to say it didn't actually make anything, but yeah, cool. We're good. Now what we need to do is actually make the rail beds. So these little guys right here, we're going to need some wooden ties, and this is where all of the creosote we've been working up to is going to tie into everything. We're going to go ahead and start making and starting off by getting us a little bit of wood. We should have a good fair bit of this stuff hanging out and about here. There we go. And we're just going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. Boom. And we'll go ahead and shift click that in there. In fact, we should go ahead and just shift click the rest of that in there. Actually, let's just do something like that. Works. We'll do that. Create. All right, so now we take our bottles of creosote that we've bottled up over time, and we can make ourselves a fair bit of wooden ties. Now, let's see, let's do that again. Bam. Why am I not losing bottles of creosote? I don't actually know. That is very, very strange. Okay, there it is. It's actually updating now. Okay, didn't quite update all the way. All right, so that should be a good bit for now. We go ahead and craft these up into the rail bed versions, and now we can make ourselves a literal ton of regular rails. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, T-Fox did actually set up a system, and he's already got these things kind of like auto-crafting at his factory. And I gotta say, it's looking pretty cool. And, well, I actually may set up something myself, or we may do like some trading in a sense. Like, we'll set up our tracks to his place, and maybe if we do need more tracks, we'll just like commission him or something and then have it like send over via train, like cargo train or something. I think that'd be kind of fun. That's what this is all about, guys, having a little bit of fun. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other rails that we want to maybe look at. So there's these are the tracks, the vanilla tracks. There's the detector rack and track and the booster track. All right, so pretty much we got a different recipe here for the booster tracks. We actually need some standard rails. We need gold and redstone. So I did want to save some of these rails. Let's go ahead and pull these guys off. We got those. Let's get a little bit of gold and some redstone. All right, we should have a good amount of redstone in here hiding somewhere. There we go. And if we replace that, we should be able to pull a nice stack of gold out of here. Seriously? I can't see. I'm trying to see. Now I know that thing was lying to me. I know I had more than that in there. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. Stack of gold, and we still got close to 1 million EMC. Not too bad. Now, how much is a stack of this worth? Holy cow. No wonder why I lose so much. Jeez Louise, man. That stuff's expensive. All right, anyways, let's get some booster tracks going. Wait, did I get that mixed up? Was it this way? Ah, there we go. Nice. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and dump the rest of this stuff into our little system here. Now, I kind of had an idea not long ago, and I kind of want to work on it a little bit. So I do want a processing system. I do go down and I do mine. This is basically how I'm going to be getting my resources because, well, you know, I am indeed kind of like a miner. I'm a track maker, I'm a train master, a conductor, and all of these other good things that have to do with these types of rails. Now, I got these coming in. We're going to make those. So I'm going to be doing a lot of mining, and my inventory may wind up getting full. I may need some stuff, and when I do need things, well, what's a better way of getting it up to the surface than just, you know, a cart, a rail, something like that. Actually, do these actually require redstone at the bottom too? Ah, they do. Look at that. So we got some booster tracks. Let's go ahead and do this and this. There we go. And now we should have ample amounts of booster tracks. A good stack of them. Now, I'm going to just start off by making a very simple, very easy cart. Now, we got a bunch of different carts. We got like cargo carts, like chest carts, whatever. Same thing. Hopper carts. Command block cart. No, I don't think I need that. And then Railcraft also adds a literal ton of different types of carts that you can use as well. Not to mention we have Steve's carts, which could be a lot of fun in the near future. But like I said, we're just going to start off basic and start off with a basic cart. Now, ooh, steel. Hey, look. We'll just get all the carts. Why not? Seriously, they only stack up to 3? Oh, that's cool. Anyway, we are good to go. Now, here's the trick, guys. We want to be able to see if we can set this up outside. I want this to run right about out here and then have it come up to the surface. So we'll have it like a main system down at the bottom and have a pathway that is going to run all the way up and around from the bottom. Now, a quick way we could have it come up and down is this, the elevator track. Allows minecarts to move vertical. Pretty cool. Requires a redstone system redstone signal at the top in order for it to go up. Apply redstone at top to go up. Interesting. but it does carry the redstone through the track itself. But I kind of want to go old school. I kind of like the feel of the track coming up and whirling up and around and about and all of that good stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little bit of cleared out, guys. I want to make a nice little pathway separately for our good friend the cart. So I'll be back in just a minute after I finish making up another little tunnel for our cart system. Be right back. Alright guys, and we are back with a few slight changes to the original plan. I've went ahead and just used booster track all the way down. I have so much EMC, I'm not worried about resources. There's really no point in just, taking it easy and trying to go efficient here. I'm just gonna go ahead and use booster tracks because, well, like I said, I have plenty of resources for it, and plus it's just kind of cool. Yeah, I'm overdoing it a little bit, but anyways, here's the nice little area that I cleared out for our cargo items, basically all of our ores and stuff that we're going to be sending up to process. Not too bad of a way down. I did make this one a little bit bigger because just, well, I mean, really? I mean, there's really no point not to, so I went ahead and just made a nice large tunnel all the way up, except for this little bit right here, which I may expand at some point in the future, but nice easy ride up and down. Now to start setting up where we want to possibly start laying out our processing area. I was thinking over here. All right, so I went ahead and took the liberty to craft a few basic components for what I'm wanting to use. A lot of you guys probably have already seen this, but I'm going to go ahead and just run through it really quick. Made some steel scaffolding from Immersive Engineering. That's a hammer. This is steel scaffolding. It requires some steel fence, which requires steel rods now, which are made with steel. So we got a whole bunch of steel fence, which we use for the steel scaffolding. I've also made some vanilla hoppers and light engineering blocks, which we're going to need. So we need some copper, iron, and then these components, iron mechanical components, which are comprised of copper and iron. So let's go ahead and start laying this guy out. Now, I've made quite a few of these, and I should know how they're made. Pretty sure it's something like this. Now I've made way more than what I actually need as far as components are concerned, but yeah, I think this is right. I'm just gonna try to do this from memory here and see if this serves me well enough. And if it does, then awesome. If not, then okay. But yeah, basically this is how you put together the multi-block crusher. I'm hoping. Is this right? Actually, you know what? That may come out. No, I don't think it does. Where's my hammer? My Immersive Engineering hammer. Now, if this is correct, I should be able to right-click somewhere. Okay, I'm assuming I barely got it wrong. Barely. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. So, boop, 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 doot, doot, doot. Kind of got... Oh, I need to go out one more block in the front. Oh. Actually, no. I don't. This needs to go away. Oh, there we go. Achievement get hazardous machinery. Beautiful. This is our big old friend, the crusher. Now, be aware, do not stand in this. This will hurt. This will actually indeed hurt your player. Now, a nice thing to have is indeed a lever sitting right here, but I do not have one at the moment. So this is going to be the input at the top. This is going to be the output, and power is inputted right here on this little fella on the side top. So we need to set up some pretty cool little things to actually get this thing running. We want some power, we want some stuff, and we want some things. We want all of the things. Now, how am I actually going to go about doing this? Well, I do want a whole bunch of the steel scaffolding. I think this would be really, really fun to mess around with. So what better way of doing that than just to make a whole bunch of steel, like so. All right, you and you make me go in there, and we have steel. Now I'm going to do another whole set just to kind of get us going. I want a ton of these steel scaffoldings. I love the way they look. They're going to be my best friends. All right, let's do this, and you. We're going to go ahead and go doop and doop. There we go. Look at all the steel scaffoldings. Beautiful. Now, with these guys, we can actually craft them into some other stuff as well, such as slopes. These little guys right here, they're actually structural arms, but you can kind of call them slopes. I mean, that's basically what they are, right? There's also some really other cool features that you can also chisel these blocks now. So you can actually get a steel scaffolding that has like a brick, or not a brick, but like a treated wood texture on the top. You can also do that, I believe, with the structural arms. No, okay, I thought you could. Anyway, so this is what I'm going to be utilizing for our track. I actually want to see if I can kind of make something really cool with this. And I don't know, it's kind of just more of a fun build. I mean, it's not really going to be like efficient at all, but it's just going to be fun. So I'm going to do something real quick. Let's go ahead and try this out. I want to do this, not that. And one of the things that I want to do here is I want to see if I can actually place tracks on top of this and how they actually place. Okay, they don't. Just wanted to see, just wanted to try. But still gonna use some of this structural arm. So you guys will probably already see kind of like what I'm wanting to do and what do I want to achieve here. I'm gonna start right about here. Now, I don't know what kind of like building I'm gonna put around this, but I think I'm gonna have like an opening more or less just kind of sitting around here so that way we can actually have this come in. But we're gonna have like kind of a staircase coming up. Kind of like this. I think this is going to be awesome. I do believe it is going to be cool. So I kind of want it to come up fairly high. Ooh, careful. Nice thing about scaffolding is you can indeed climb up it. Regardless of whether or not you have like a stairway going up. You can actually climb scaffolding. So that is the nice thing about it. Now, what we want to do is we actually want to set this up straight above our crusher. Now the reason for this is we're gonna have our items fall directly in there. All right, so right about in here is where we're gonna be starting our conveyor belts. So we're gonna head inside real quick and we're gonna start crafting up a few conveyor belts. These are gonna be from Immersive Engineering. It's a pretty cool little, well, I guess conveyor belts. They're just cool. they're just fun to play with, more or less. Wait. Why did I type in filter? My brain's not here today. It's really not. Alright, so we're going to need some leather, obviously. I'm going to go and grab that. I didn't know if I had enough or not, but we'll just EMC a whole bunch. Go ahead and start tossing this in. I want that back. I'm going to need that. Here, you can't have strawberries, though. But let's go ahead and type in belt for the conveyor belts. Now, we do have the dropping conveyor belt, which is a nice new addition. Could utilize this actually. Dropping conveyor belt. I have yet to actually utilize that, but I'm just going to go with this guy. We're just going to make a whole bunch of them. There they go. Having some fun. Let's go place these guys down. We should be able to place them right on top of our steel scaffolding out here. Whee! And I'll start this. Oh, the road to nowhere. All right, let's go ahead and set up our jetpack here. Nice, looking good, looking good. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to test this out real quick, right? So let's go ahead and turn this off. We're going to run that from right about there. Let's grab a few ore. We already have some sitting in our kind of like inventory storage here. Let's grab, let's see, let's do a little bit of iron, shall we? That sounds good. All right, we're also going to need a little bit of power. So we're just going to grab this basic capacitor bank here, and we're going to utilize it for the time being. Now, I did make way too many of these, so I guess we'll just toss some in here. That's our trash can in a sense. Yes, we have one in our inventory, but that one just a little bit quicker at the moment. It'll slowly get rid of stuff over time. All right, let's pop this guy right up here. Just like so. We see him actually losing power, and our crusher is actually gaining power. Now, I do believe, I don't know if I actually need a lever or not, but I'm going to grab one anyway. All right, and actually, you know what? We have carpenter's blocks, so I'm going to grab that guy. Is it a stick? Stick. Yes, carpenter block. All right, if we grab one of these guys, I'm going to make it just like our levers inside of here. except on our crusher. Boom! Like this, and like that. Look at it, it's beautiful. I love it. It's so nice. All right, and now all we have to do is we'll just toss a few out just like this. Looking good, looking good. It's going up, it's going up, it's going up, and falling down. Beautiful. So currently it is off. Let's turn this puppy on and get him running. Oh yeah, look at that go. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Look at this. Look, look. Looky, looky, looky. We just got the ore going right up the conveyor belt. We can watch it just right up and go. Love it. Fall straight down into the crusher. That is so cool. That is very, very cool indeed. I love it. And then all of our dust pop right out here in the front, which we can actually set up with a chest in the front if we so choose to do so. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick. Just to kind of get that portion of that over with. Let's go ahead and get us a chest. We'll just grab this little basic little fella right here, set him up right in front. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, I may have to do a little bit of work on this real quick. Just to kind of set this up the way I want, but I think let's do this. Here, we should be able to start breaking like this. Yeah, there we go. Now we're breaking with drills and power and stuff. Yeah. We're going to use the slopes a little bit, I think. Let's go and put one more back there. Okay, slopes, structural arms. Looks kind of crazy down there at the bottom, but that is okay. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and get this guy up and running. Hover mode engaged. I think we can actually flip these around with a wrench. No, okay. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Oh, you stupid arm. There we go. I was gonna say, you better place correctly. And there we have it. Nice, look at that. Beautiful angle. I love it. I love it so much. So nice. All right, so now we need to go ahead and start setting up our track from over here and have it send over this way. This is going to be its drop-off point. And we'll probably have to make up a few items real quick. So I'm actually going to go clean up my inventory real fast, guys. I need to get some more food. We'll be back in just a minute after I get a few things set up. Alright guys, and we're back, food in hand, all nice and condensed from our transmutation tablet. This is actually what T-Fox calls them. He calls them condensed steak, just because we can actually pull them out with coal in exchange. So we pack a whole bunch of items inside of the steak in order to, I don't know, something like that. But anyways, feeling a little bit better. I think I got my inventory all sorted out and about a little bit better, and I believe it is time for us to start working on one of the main items that we should have as a train master, we'll say, more or less. We should make ourselves a crowbar. So we need some rose red. Let's go ahead and grab that real fast. We should have a rose. Oh, wait, no, they're not. They're poppies. That's right. They're called poppies. Hello, puppet. Not the same thing, but yeah, poppies. Puppies, puppet, whatever. All right, we get this guy. We'll grab a little bit of steel. I think I have steel. Oh, yes, we got plenty of steel. I made a lot. All right, so this is basically going to be our main tool. This is going to allow us to mess and interact with carts and tracks and a lot of other little things that have to do with our minecart systems that we're going to be setting up in the future. So I got this guy ready to go. We should probably leave him in our main slot just because he's fun. He's going to be a fun guy to be messing with. Guess he counts as a wrench as well. I'll have to remember this. Okay. Nice. Okay. Awesome. It was for science, right? It was for science. We had to check and see. You can only sleep at night. Well, isn't it night? No. Okay, cool. All right, anyways, so we are going to be needing a few things. We're going to need a couple loaders. So let's go ahead and type in loader and see what we have. Railcraft offers us some pretty cool little blocks right here. We have the item unloader and the item loaders. So let's go ahead and make up some of these guys real fast. Item loader. We're going to need some pressure plates. Let's go ahead and grab a few of these. We'll just go ahead and craft some for later. Boom, bam, done. Item loader is going to require some item detectors. So we'll go ahead and make up a few of those as well. That way we have those for later also. We're going to need some hoppers, which you're telling me I'm out of iron. You are going to be sorely mistaken. That is iron. Okay, good. I was going to say, that better be iron. All right, let's grab this one more time. What is your problem? Why are you not working? Oh, that's an invisible chest. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes all of the sense in the world. All right, let's retype in loader. Let's just get that out of there. We'll just go ahead and craft ourselves a chest from here. Let's get a whole bunch of those going. And we'll just, you know what, we'll just do this ourselves. Be quicker this way. We just need a couple. There we go. 4 is fine. All right, let's go ahead and get those in there. Exit all that out. You go first. I said you go first. Thank you. And now we can actually start crafting up our item loaders and unloaders. There we have it. Okay, maybe not. All right, so now let's go ahead and go back to our item router. Item router. This little fella right here. Okay, cool. Put you in there. Go, 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 go. And make me stuff. You have no place to go. Let me guess. There we go. Okay, cool. I was going to say, I might be out of storage space, which is a very good possibility. All right, I have to say, this is already looking very cool in my opinion. All right, we're going to place this guy right down right there. So we want it to come out the yellow side, which is also east. So if you face this way, push F3, we should see that we are indeed facing east. You can see right there, it says like XYZF facing east. Okay, so this is the way we want all of our stuff to come out. Or dictionary, fuzzy. I don't really know if we can... I guess we can just like blacklist or whitelist certain items to go out the front. That's pretty much what I want it to do. Hold on, let me just... Let me attempt something here real quick. All right, so item unloader. This needs to be placed under the track, so we need to put this guy here. And we're going to place on top of this probably a different track in just a moment, but for now, let's just go ahead and use a regular track. We want to try something real quick, so we're going to do this. And we probably want to get real quick another chest. Chest. So we can actually go ahead and craft this with the minecart, and we can get ourselves a nice cargo chest. Bloop. You and you to get us our cargo chest, or chest cart, whatever. Same thing. And inside of our chest cart, let's go ahead and place in one item. And check that out. That is beautiful. All right, let's make sure this works every time. And so far, it looks like it's working every time. That is wonderful. So I'm assuming as long as we have a conveyor belt sitting here, it's just going to output to the default side. The item unloader is automatically going to pull the items from the cart and is automatically going to place it into the item router. This is beautiful. Look at this. Bam. Look at that. That is so nice. I love it. Yes. So now we need to tell this cart, basically, when it is done, it needs to go back. That's the plan. So when this is done, emit redstone if no items were moved. Okay, emit redstone when complete. That's what I'm looking for. All right, and then on top of that, I believe if we make what is called a detector track, we may be able to have this send right back. So what do we need to make the detector track? Detector track. We need standard rail, and I think we may have everything we need. hopefully. Try again. Really? Oh, I may be out of the steel standard rails. Standard rails. Or actually, you know what it is? Probably the rail beds. All right, so let's go ahead and come back in here real quick. Let's do this. Let's see if we can craft up a few more of these guys. Oh, we don't have any... I thought we had like a literal ton of these slabs. Yeah, we do. You're just being mean to me. Stop it. There we go. Tin's good enough for now. I don't need a lot of these things. Just one. So wooden rail bed. We'll just let that go back. And detector rail. Go. Seriously. Why are you doing this? I have to be missing the rail. Standard rail. No, actually I'm not. Well, you know what? Then I will do it myself. Where's my rail bed? No, seriously, where's my rail bed? Alright guys, and we're back. I probably had quite a few little derps here, but I was doing a little thinking, and I do know the booster tracks, the regular, vanilla booster tracks in Minecraft actually do stop carts when they're not powered. So this little guy underneath, our unloader, does provide a redstone signal when complete, and that's pretty much when there's also a cart on top. So as soon as it's done, we want it to emit a redstone signal. What was the no items were moved? I don't know, maybe immediate might be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and try this out real quick one more time. Let's go ahead and pull out all of these here. In fact, I'll just toss that on the ground for a minute. Let me go ahead and clean up my inventory. Let's see. So I grabbed a good bit of ore so that we can actually test this out appropriately. We're just going to go and do this. We'll do that, and we'll just go just like that. All right, so now this is not actually going to pull out because we have this active with signal. So it should not pull it out. It might pull out like a little bit just in case the carts and stuff on there. But anywho, let's go and see how this works. Nice. And not done. Okay, so we probably need a swap. Oops. Oh, there it goes. Whoa. No. Come back. I actually did it. I guess it was just taking a little bit longer than I had originally anticipated. Not bad. So actually, I kind of like that. It waits a minute, and I guess it waits until it's completely done. So that is really nice. We're gonna go and pull all these items out. Let's go set this up down underground real quick. We're gonna set this active without signal. This is already set to import or insert, and we've already seen this actually working like a charm just a minute ago. We're going to head all the way down. We're going to set up the loading portion of the track, and then we should be done. I have to say, this is going to be a pretty cool little fun build. And then not to mention some of the other cool stuff that I'm going to be setting up very, very soon. So we got the cart down here. We have seen it's made its way all the way here. Now we want to set up underneath. We got the control track. Let's go and do a booster track. Let's go and do this right here. And we'll do an item loader sitting right on top of this with the steel scaffolding along the edges. And we'll just go ahead and put this guy right here as kind of like a stopper, in a sense. And then we'll do the cart. And then as soon as emit redstone if no items removed, emit redstone when complete, I think is what I'm looking for. We're going to place a chest on top of this guy like that. And let's go ahead and clear out a little room up here just for the moment. And let's try something. All right, so it did make its way inside of here. Move all matching items. Never emit redstone, partial. Emit redstone if no items were moved and cart is not empty. Emit redstone if no items were moved and cart is not empty. Emit redstone if no items were moved. Let's try partial. I want to see if this actually moves it in a minute. All right, let's go ahead and put a few items in. I don't know if it'll actually go all the way through. That's the thing. I don't know if it'll go through like the minecart. I don't think it counts as a block, so that might be a thing. I don't know if it's actually, well, I don't know. Technically, this is a block. The rail is a block like here. So it'll be occupying this block space here, and then that should be touching it, so. Emit redstone, and no items removed. Oh, right. Duh. I actually need to put it on the slope too if I want to do the darn thing again. All right, let's do a slopey thing. All right, let's pull you up. Might need a little bit more space back here. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. It's such a derpy thing. I'm like, why do I have to do this? Actually, let's go back one more block. Do this. And actually, we probably need to swap this guy out with a normal one because we don't want it to counteract. All right, let's go ahead and do this. And a booster track here. And then we can get rid of this guy. And then we'll have the item loader sitting here. There. Right there. We're going to move our chest up one more block just for the moment. We might actually redo this. But just for now, just for demonstration purposes, we'll just kind of set this up like that. All right, cool. And then we'll go ahead and do another stopper here. I like that. That looks pretty cool. And alright guys, and we're back. I think I just might have slightly misplaced a few things, but I think I got this thing actually working the way I wanted to. We got a slant in our track, our booster track here now, right underneath our item loader, which is now set to partial. I kind of guessed it was partial before, but I think this is going to be working correctly. So I'm just going to test with just a few different ores, and we'll let it set. We'll just do like this, and we'll just see how well that works. So we're just gonna sit here, we're gonna wait for it to finish. It's gonna go right up the track. Look at that thing, it's going faster than me. Beautiful. All right, coming back to the surface. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, and look at that. Oh yes, look at the beauty. And then if, oh, there goes the track. There goes the cart. It's going back down the track. Wonderful. Look at that. Guys, I think I did it. Oh, I'm so proud. Yeah, there might have been a different way. There might have been an easier way, but this was indeed the Bentley way. This is the way I did it. So we come back down, so say that's done. Those items are being now processed and set inside of the crusher. So whenever I'm down here and I just need to fill this up, I just toss all my items inside of the chest here. And when I'm done mining, I just let it do its thing. Finish this up, it goes, and we follow it. We don't always have to follow it, but that's the plan here. Follow, follow, follow. This little guy is fast. Look at him go. Nice. And then it's going to automatically deposit its load. And as soon as he's done offloading, he's going to go back down and be ready for the next time we need to offload ores and have them processed. Look at that. That is beautiful. Love it. So this is, I have this set out a particular way because I have it set up with the conduit here because I kind of like watching the items go, you know, up the conveyor belts. My brain's derping. But I like watching it go up the conveyor belt, so that is the reason for that. I'm going to do a little bit of building, I think, around all of this and try to make it look really cool. One of the things I know I want to do is right about in here. Let's say, yeah, right in here. We're going to come off the edge on both sides, and we're going to have a nice structural arm sitting here. This is what's going to give this guy a little bit more support. There we go. Looking good. He is very loud, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's also about to run out of power very soon, so not a bad thing. Just gonna let him run, finish up all this stuff, and then eventually we're gonna be setting up a system to go through and have all of this stuff smelted as well. So I think that's gonna about do it for today, guys. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.